Hi Jesse, it's Friday for both of us now. As of about 45 minutes ago, in the past week, my GPS's coordinates would place me in LA, but that's not really where I've been. Most of my time has been spent in the country of Lucis, in the world of Eos, which is under an oppressive occupation from the Empire of Niflheim. Yeah, this monologue is going to be about video games, but bear with me. Being honest with myself recently, I've kind of realized that this is my favorite place to be. Not Lucis or Eos or this game specifically, but whatever distant world is most recently populated with Moogles, Cactuars, and Chocobos. I did a little bit of math, and I've put significantly more hours into these games than I've put into my bachelor's degree. Honestly, I'm pretty close to a master's in Final Fantasy at this point. While not in Lucis, as you know, I've been driving around LA making deliveries, which is nearly identical to doing sub-quests for NPCs. They both want me to collect random items and deliver them to them. Frankly, the NPC side quests often seem a little more reasonable and make more sense. Somebody in Studio City the other day asked me to deliver them a bag of flamin' hot Cheetos and a fire extinguisher. Either way, I've been doing a lot of driving in both worlds, and as such, I imagine nothing about what I've been doing all week would look exciting from the outside, because all the exciting things are happening internally. You see, long drives give me a lot of time to think. Now, don't get me wrong, I've spent a lot of time hunting monsters, fighting Imperial oppression, communing with astral gods, and saving the world, but the most engaging part about traveling around Lucis has been visiting new towns, buying groceries, staying in motels, hiking, and camping with my NPC buddies. In a lot of ways, they've kept me company while all my best friends have been out of town. There's this guy, Gladiolus, who reminds me a lot of Michael. Prompto, who's basically a combo of Josh and Edon, and Ignis, who reminds me of you. Yeah, I've always loved road trips, and road tripping around a fictional country has been in some ways just as satisfying as doing it in real life. When I told Katie about the lifelike tediums of having to eat, sleep, spend money, make camp, physically sit through long drives, etc., at the beginning of the game, she wondered about what point a game becomes too similar to life and can no longer be an escape. And she asked me to tell her exactly at what point I got tired of the extra flourishes and just sped through it to get to the actual plot and main storyline quests. After completing the actual entire storyline of the game, I found that I never did tire of the tediums of the journey. In fact, after the end credits, I immediately just reloaded an old save and went driving along the coast to pick mushrooms. Sometimes the best fantasy does reflect reality, and just like in life, the main plot leaves a lot to be desired. Things I wish were left vague have disappointing explanations, and some things I wish I understood will go forever unexplained, leaving me to wonder what actually matters and what doesn't, whether I made good choices or if any of my choices really mattered at all. Both because of this and maybe in spite of it, in Eos, as on Earth, the ultimate outcome of a road trip is never the best part. What really resonates with me is the process of getting there, sitting through long car rides with my best friends and talking about nothing. I'll see you tonight.